What's up, champions? Welcome to another video. So I'm gonna show you the flag today. Not the real thing yet, but kind of the beginnings of the human flag. So human flag is a very interesting move because it involves pressing and pulling. So if we're in a position like this arm is doing the pulling. So also if you lower down to human flag, then you pull back up. Or in that bottom position, that bottom arm is mostly the deltoid working, so it's really basically a pressing movement. So if we want from the bottom position to lift the flag up, that would be mostly engaging the shoulder, so press. Obviously your obliques will be working a little bit more in the full position, but yeah, mostly it's difficult because of the shoulder strength of the bottom arm and the bicep, lat and grip strength of the top arm as well. But yeah, let's start with the basics. So it's two positions that we need to learn. So the bottom position and the top position. So if we don't know how to do that, then we can't really practice the flags. We need to go back to pull-ups and chin-ups and push-ups and so on and so forth. But they're not very difficult strength related, but balance is a bit tricky here. So from here we kick up. So also it's much nicer if you have stall bars or parallel bars so you can practice the flag, because on a vertical bar regarding the stability is definitely more tricky. So preferably you have something like this. So I'm gonna go right now on this side and I'm gonna swing with this leg up, try to catch myself inverted. Okay, let's see how it goes. And boom, here we are. So I don't want to be here, I want to be with my belly facing the wall, legs straight, both arms straight and posterior pelvic tilt. So for everybody who's not practicing the handstand, this can be a little bit tricky because you're inverted and all of that. But if you follow some of the tips I'm gonna give you, it's definitely doable. So the first thing is, don't look down, because that's gonna be confusing. The whole time try to look at your feet. And then simply try to learn this position by mimicking it. So it's like this, inverted. So from this, boom, right here, with hips close to your hand. So once you're in the position, shouldn't be so difficult to hold strength-wise. So make sure you're not, see a lot of people are jumping here, or here, no, you want to be here, boom, very efficient. And obviously, considering flag is an interesting move, we gotta do it on both sides. So not only on the better side where you feel stronger and it looks better, but also on the other side. Because otherwise you're gonna have a lot of troubles with your health and with your shoulders. So you don't want that, so make sure to practice both sides. So the other side as well. So swing up, straighten the arms, boom. So again, not here, but belly facing the wall, right here. Whew. Okay, so that will be the top position. Now let's go and check out the bottom position. So here, regarding the shoulder, it's very important not to have the shoulder elevated, obviously. So depression is a must, of course, and then we don't want retraction, we want a bit of protraction. So let's see how this looks like. So again, here we're kind of facing the wall. So both in the top and the bottom position, we're facing the wall. It's just in that middle position where we go like this into the full flag. So yeah, let's show this bottom position. So both arms straight, log that depression, boom. Really important not to let that shoulder sink in, and also you have to be quite strong for this one. This one feels a bit more tough, strength related. So make sure to do your share of push-ups and pressing and military press and chest to all handstand push-ups and back to all handstand push-ups and so on and so forth. So again, here, don't want to be here, I want to be right here. So this position, not here, but here. All right, so that's the bottom position. If you have stall bars, we can go a bit higher and be with a straight body. It will feel a little bit nicer. But these are the two basic positions to explore and learn before going into the flag. Because if you cannot hold this, then you can't work with flag. Then you can't lower down, you can't pull back up, you can't go from a bottom position, lift, and then lower back down. So you're very limited. So the only thing you can do is just kind of jump up and try to hold it, which usually results in an injury. I had a friend who had very good pull-ups. He could do 18-20 reps. He was good at pressing as well. I just told him, man, just go into the position. I showed him the proper positioning of the shoulders and everything, and he basically just was jumping up and down into the flag and learned it. But yeah, when you're young and dumb, that kind of works for some talented people, but it's better if you have a process and then you trust the process and you see yourself progress, and it's safer. Because let's face it, jumping into the flag right away, it's a bit tricky, and flag is not the most comfortable position to practice. So it's going to take some time to kind of get into the groove of things. So top and bottom position, let me show it just one more time. The tricky part about it is also going to be controlling the spin. I'm not going to go too deep into that, because the first thing, if you want to hold a flag, the first thing you just need to hold that position, this position for 10 seconds, and then later on we can add the spin and everything. But basically in the flag, it's important for the hips and the body to be in line. We don't want to be too far here or there, so it's easier to show this like this. So then once you're a bit more advanced, you can also practice the spin in the flag. So you see I can hold this here, and hold it here as well. Go to the other side as well. Boom. And back to the center. So then later on in the flag, this makes a bit more sense, but in the beginning stages, just make sure you're holding the position with proper form. So not bending the arm here, not losing the position in here, fucking up your shoulder. So depression, push kind of away from the wall, keep your body straight. Boom, the bottom position and the top position once more. Kick up, look at your feet. Boom, halfway maybe, straddle halfway. Boom. Let's go the other side as well, because otherwise I feel a bit weird if I don't practice both sides. Alright, so this is the flag beginnings. Make sure to practice this, but make sure you also do the basics, do your basic pulling and pushing exercises to strengthen your delts and your lats, and also practice these two. And in the next video, I'm going to go deeper into the full flag position. So that's about it for this video. If you want some help, if you want some of my tutorials, some of my routines, something you can just follow and do the work and get results, then click the link right here in the video description, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you so much for your time, and remember, you're a champion. Boom.